we worked together to come up with something about our perspectives because we each noticed something different about the dogs. Um, Jack, we say, is a gentle boy who survived a life of hardship and a gunshot wound. And although a human betrayed him, he trusted us enough to heal him, take care of him. And in return, he gave us that look with his calm, soulful, gentle eyes and the big, pity smile that he had. He was just a great dog to be around, and when he greeted you, he wiggled from head to toe. And he found happiness and peace with his playmate Swan, who is still with us. So we're releasing this for Jack. We call him Sweet Jack. Flapjack was a big baby in a big body. He didn't realize he was that big. He was just a big baby, and that's exactly how he acted. He wanted to be in your lap. He wanted to be in your presence at all times. He had the most friends here, especially Ralphie, whose owners would bring him down every week for Ralphie to play with Flapjack while they walked our dogs. And so when they found out about Flapjack, they were just devastated, just like Ralphie was devastated. So we worked to find Ralphie a new playmate, and we found a new playmate for him in Jolly. And Jolly's turning out great. They're keeping her for a couple of weeks. But Flapjack was just a big galoof, a big goofy boy. Imagine a little boy at that age. Goofy, playing, and he cracked us up with some of the hilarious facial expressions that he had. He was just full of energy and full of love to give, and we will truly miss Flapjack. Last but not least, and definitely not forgotten, is Butler. Butler didn't let the fact that he had 3 legs slow him down. He still went for walks like all the other dogs here. He just loved people, he loved other dogs, and he really just wanted to be your lap dog. In fact, that week before it happened, actually on Tuesday before it happened, I was going back and forth on how I was going to get him to TV for the pet segment because the floors are slippery and our dogs are not used to walking on slick floor. And I had finally just determined that I was going to pick up this 50-pound plus dog and just carry him across the studio so we could do our pet segment that week. But he was just the softest, most, even despite whatever injury he had that led to his amputation, he was just so loving and so full of life, he didn't let it slow him down. In closing, I want to read a poem that a Facebook follower, Susan Keeley, wrote about Butler. 3 dogs in heaven told God about that awful night, and God touched their heads and said, "Don't worry, I have those evil ones in my sight. Your friends on earth will heal in time, for the prayers of many bless their body and mind." As the 3 dogs walked out to play, the little 3-legged one turned to say, "God, what joy does one gain by causing so much pain?" And with the strength of thousands, God did reply, "There is no joy in such evil acts. Rejoicing comes as good people react." "Come here," said God. "Look down below. See, some of your friends don't have homes, and those whom still wait for a family are protected by the hearts and hands of many." With fortitude of God's words, the 4-legged pup bounded towards the others, for past heaven's gate his body was whole, reflecting the goodness of the little pup's soul. And in that, we close and we release for Butler. We will not forget them. This did not happen in vain. Their spirits and their memories will stay here forever. They will be our spirits to protect the shelter and really to strengthen us as an All About Animals family in our dedication to rescuing and rehabilitating dogs that people no longer want. And so I appreciate everybody coming out here and showing the support. We also will not be using their names ever again. They have been retired, or they have done their job. So we thank everybody here to coming, and please come and see us all the time.